What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin Griffith and this is the Holler Barbecue. Today we're talking breakfast on the Blackstone Griddle. We're gonna do a little bit of a breakfast scramble that we call crazy potatoes. So sit right there and let's get to going. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I haven't done breakfast with you guys yet, so I want to do something on the Blackstone. This recipe was inspired by a chef at the cafeteria where I work at. I used to work night shift, and he used to make us this big old breakfast called crazy potatoes. So what you do is take some cubed potatoes. They've also used hash browns. I like the cubed potatoes better. And all these are some that I cubed up, put a little bit of oil on, a little bit of seasoning, and then cooked them in the air fryer for at 400 degrees for about 14 minutes. Come out perfect this way. Now we could cook the stuff on the Blackstone, but this is a really quick cook and I'd rather just go ahead and get them done. So first thing you need is your potatoes. You can also use hash browns if you want. Then over here I got some onion just diced up, then colored bell peppers diced up. This is some Black Forest ham. And then I went ahead and cut the bacon up into strips so it would be more manageable once we get it on the Blackstone. So this is just some breakfast sausage, just regular links. We'll need some cheese at the end. And then of course, some scrambled eggs. You can put whatever else you want on this. If you want mushrooms, different cheese, different meats, just feel free to do whatever you want. No right or wrong way, just a super simple recipe. So today I'm cooking for 2 people. So this is basically gonna be 2 servings. Depending on how many people you got, just gauge off of how much stuff you need. What we're gonna do is first we're gonna start laying down our bacon and sausage and peppers and onions. Start getting them cooked up. Add the ham, and once all that gets cooked up, we'll actually add it together. Scramble it all together. We'll add in the potatoes, pour on the eggs, and right at the end, add some cheese. It makes a lot of food, and it's super good. So sit right there, let me show you how I do it. All right, guys, so you see we got everything cooked and basically blended together right now. So now we just want to take our potatoes that we've already got cooked, put them back in, incorporate those in. Get them all mixed in. And one thing I forgot to mention, we were at about a medium-high heat on the Blackstone. And then a few minutes ago, right when the stuff was getting done, right when we blended it together, I turned everything down to low so that we don't cook these eggs too quickly. So this is gonna be very fast movements once we get going here. So everything's blended together. Now let's get our eggs on. You know, it doesn't take eggs very long at all. Kind of spread it out to get them cooking. I don't like runny eggs, so I will cook them pretty well. All right, now last thing for me to do is add the cheese. Now you can just take it up off the grill at this point and add it, or you can add it straight here. I think what I'm going to do, since this is 2 meals right now for me and my wife, let's go ahead and divide them. Think those look good? Even? There's our non-cheese product. So I just figured it might be easier to control the cheese if I just sprinkle it on here at the end. So there we go. Let that sit up and it should start melting a little bit. All right, while that cheese is melting up, I got a question about how I get my griddle back ready for the next cook. So let me show you guys what I do when I'm done. And these things aren't very hard to clean at all. So I do have one of the Blackstone scrapers. And that's all you do. Just scrape it, get any of the big bits of food off. This thing works great if something's like stuck on there. You can scrape it off pretty well. I get it down to the grease drip tray here and try to push it all to the end. And then I always have like an old rag out here. It's basically got grease and cleanup residue. And then I just wipe it down. And go through that grease tray to push all the stuff to the end. And then I want to add a little bit of oil right now, not too much. And this is where I turn my heat back up. And then I have another old rag out here that I designate just for oiling the top. And then just rub this oil in. Almost like you're seasoning it. Now with this, I'm not worried about it smoking back up. I just wanted to heat the oil back up because sometimes once it starts heating, you'll start seeing little bubbles of oil. And I like to smooth that out to help with that glass appearance. So once the oil is in here, I'll just let it run for just a couple minutes. Just see if any of that oil bubbles back up, smooth it back down, and then I turn it off. Basically, that's all I do. And then cover it up, and it'll be ready for as soon as we're ready to cook next time. All right, guys, our cheese is all melted now. Let's see if you can see that really good. Now, the only seasoning I put on it, me personally, is I just like a little bit of salt. That's it. I know a lot of people like pepper. Put that on there, whatever else you like. You know, everything that people like is in here. You got your bacon, you got some sausage, you got some ham, eggs, cheese, peppers, onions. Super simple, super easy to make, super good. Let's go ahead and go in here and get a taste. See if I can get some of this bacon. Telling you guys, super good. Makes a lot of food really quick if you got a bunch of people to feed. If you try it out, let me know what you think below. We're calling it crazy potatoes, because that's what the chef at my work called it. And as always, if you got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and always, holler back.